Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. Today I'm back with another haul video. So you know, I typically like to do these every month-ish, but I didn't really have a chance in December. I put up a bunch of videos right at the end of the year and kind of into the beginning of January that I was really excited about, so I didn't actually end up doing a December haul video. But I thought it would be kind of fun to combine my December haul / Christmas and my January haul into like one big video, or in this case, I'm actually going to make two videos. So this is going to be part 1, and then part 2 will be up next week. The reason I wanted to split it into two is there are two figures that I got right at the end of December, beginning of January, that are two very anticipated figures, both by myself and by the community, I think. And I really want to give them like adequate time to talk about because I'm so excited about these two figures. So I thought I would like split this haul into like 2 haul videos, and in each video feature one of the 2 figures I'm super excited about. I have other stuff for obviously the haul as well, but I wanted to like split them off and really talk about the figures because I know a lot of people are eager to see them and eager to hear my opinions on them, so I thought I would kind of split them off so I can give a good dedicated section of the video to each of these 2 figures. Yeah, so I hope you're all okay with the 2-part haul. They're fun. I love haul videos, so I don't mind making 2. And lately my hauls have been getting really long, like half-an-hour long videos, so splitting it up will probably be a good thing. Before we begin this video though, I would like to give a shout out to our sponsor, Bai. So Bai is an online proxy service that allows you to buy and ship items from Japan and get them to yourself wherever you live around the world. I have recently been using Bai quite a bit because there are a few Ichiban Kuji items that I've been trying to pick up. So I think I'm filming this on like the 15th, and the quarter impact, quarter scale Ichiban Kuji Rei and Asuka prizes just dropped, and they look amazing. Oh, I'm so excited about them. So obviously I need to pick them up. And Ichiban Kuji, if you don't know, is like a prize figure where you have to like buy tickets, and then the tickets can win the prizes. So it's very hard to get these figures before release, like you can't pre-order them really. So you kind of have to hope to get them at release. And thanks to Bai, I was actually already able to pick up the Asuka figure on Yahoo Japan auctions. So Bai is a really great website to use to buy stuff off auctions like Yahoo Japan auctions, or I use Mercari a lot. You can also use the like add to Bai extension in Chrome, and then you can shop on Japanese sites and put them in your cart on Bai, which is a really useful feature if you like to buy stuff from like Melon Books or Toranoana. Did I say that right? I don't know if I said that right, but it is a great little extension to help you buy things from Japanese shops that aren't necessarily within Bai's interface itself. So I've been using that feature quite a bit too. And I actually have an item in today's haul that's from Bai, so I'm excited to show you all that. But yeah, so thank you so much to Bai for sponsoring this video and being a longtime sponsor of Gwyn Collects. As usual, there is a link in the description. You can sign up at that link, and if it's your first time using Bai, you can get 2,000 yen off your first purchase. So thank you so much to Bai for sponsoring this video, and let's get right into the haul. Since we were just talking about Bai, I thought that would be a good segue into the first item of today's haul, which is actually a really exciting item. This is the first I've ever purchased, and it is a wall scroll. So as you can see, off Mercari, I was able to pick up this stunning wall scroll. It's a little lewd. Maybe I'll hold it like this. I'll put B-roll in. Hopefully it's not too lewd for YouTube. But yeah, it's this stunning, stunning, stunning wall scroll. I absolutely love it. It is Raita's characters. So if you've seen some of my previous videos, I actually own the Raita Yui Bunny figure by Binding. So that is the same artist that designed these characters. But this illustration is actually done by Lamb, which I think is super cool. I love the like collaboration between the Lamb drawings and then Raita's characters. I just think it's such a cool idea. And I just absolutely love like the colors and everything on this wall scroll. I think it's absolutely stunning. I love the way Lamb draws eyes. So I'm absolutely obsessed. This is a super high quality print too. I absolutely love it. I got it off of Mercari using Bai for, I believe, about 7,000 yen. So it definitely wasn't a cheap wall scroll, but the shipping was actually quite affordable. It was shipped in like a tube, and the shipping was 1,800 yen for DHL. So I was really, really pleased with that shipping. So yeah, that was kind of the thing holding me back from getting Wallscrolls for a while, so I'm really excited that the shipping wasn't horrifically bad. Now, that might be even worse for my wallet though, because now I'm tempted to buy more Wallscrolls, and actually, after getting this one, I purchased another one. Let me grab it. So I picked up this wall scroll off of Amazon Japan, but I know they had it on AmiAmi as well. I got it for 3,000 yen and then 2,000 yen DHL shipping from Amazon Japan, and it is this super cute Miku X Rascal wall scroll. It's the same size as the Raita one, Raita/Lamb one, and it is so cute. I just loved like Miku's face and everything on it. I just think she looks so adorable and like so like she's going into battle. So I really, really love this one. I have these both hanging. I'll put B-roll in of them hanging up, but my computer is right there and I have a webcam for like my meetings. So whenever I have meetings, I leave this one up, but the Raita one gets flipped over because that definitely can't be in the background during my meetings for like clubs and work. So yeah, I have these two kind of in the back. I love how they look. I'm definitely going to be picking up more wall scrolls. I'm super, super happy with the first two that I've picked up. Okay, so I don't want to keep you all waiting for the anticipated figure that I hinted at the beginning of this video. So the figure that I'm so excited to say is part of my collection now is the highly contentious, you could probably see her ears sticking up a little bit there, Yumeko Jabami Yumeko? Yumeko's her first name, I think. So Jabami Yumeko, freeing 1/4 bunny from Kakegurui. Oh. So a lot of people wanted to hear my thoughts on this. I posted a picture of her on some social media, I think Instagram. I posted a picture of her with Yui. And I must say, people wanted to hear my thoughts. My thoughts are, she is literal perfection. I was always a fan of the Jabami bunny. I saw her go up for pre-order and I thought she looked exactly like Jabami. Pre-ordered her, then went online and saw people being like, I hate her face, she looks terrible, I hate it. I saw like all this hate. And like, bro, I ordered her so fast. I hadn't seen the hate comments when I ordered this bunny. Like, I bought her fast. And if you go back to like, I think it was like my unpopular opinions video, I put her in that because it was very contentious at the time when she went up for pre-order. My unpopular opinion was that I loved her. And I pre-ordered her. I never second guessed it. And then some pictures started coming out when she released in December, and I was kind of like, maybe I should have second guessed it. Like, I was like a little bit like, she looked good in some, but then others I was like, I don't know how to feel. And the people that did have her before I got her were like, I love her, she's perfect. And then they posted pictures and I was like, I don't know. Maybe the haters were right. But I was not going to let that stop me from getting her and deciding for myself. So glad I got her, so glad I didn't cancel her, although canceling her never even crossed my mind. I was hyped to get her regardless of if her face was perfect or not. Anyway, I absolutely love her. I think the people were right where you really need to see her in real life. Like, her face does look better in real life. Like, it doesn't quite translate to photos perfectly, I think, is the problem, but like in real life it looks wonderful. Like, she looks so good. Like, oh. Her hair, by the way, okay, freeing I think typically lacks on the hair. My Yui binding figure has wonderful hair, so binding can do it. I don't know why freeing can't, but I think her hair looks wonderful. There's like no defects. It just looks perfect. I love the shading and paint color choices they chose for her hair. It just looks wonderful, and it's like so much. And obviously her bunny suit was the main draw for me. I just loved how unique it was, and they translated it perfectly into real life. I absolutely love her. She's a sparkle on her. I absolutely love her. I love how like high cut it is. I love the like thong back, and I love that her hair parts perfectly so that you can see her beautiful behind. Her bunny tail I love. Like, I love how it just looks awesome. Yes, her booba are quite large. Excessively large, like, wow. But I still love it. I still love her. I don't mind the larger breasts. I'm a boob girl, so I don't mind them. But yeah, they are quite big. So if you mind that, they are very large. But yeah, I love that her hair is like lighter underneath than it is on top. Like it just, it looks so good. Her shoes are gorgeous. Her pose, I love, love, love. Her pose, the paint on her like nails is perfect. She's literally so perfect. Oh, her ear's not all the way pushed in. There we go, now it's pushed in. She's literally so perfect. And she has a black base, which is wonderful because my Yui has a black base. And I really wanted to display them together, so I'm so hyped that she has a black base. My only gripe with this figure, the only complaint I have, is that she was a pain in the ass to get on the base. Like, I had to, like, twist her legs. It was very stressful. And when she was delivered, it was, like, really, really cold. It was a cold snap here. And it was like -30 when she got delivered. So she was like stiffer, I think, too. Like the plastic stiffened up because it was -30 when she was outside my door. So she was like stiffer too. I really should have waited for her to heat up, but I was just like so excited to unbox her. So it made the like putting her on the base even more stressful. I still think she's not like quite all the way down on the pegs, but she's very sturdy. There's a big metal peg holding her up, so it should be fine. But yeah, she was a pain in the ass. Like I've never had a bunny figure so hard to get down on the base. Like it was scary. But overall, I am so in love with her. She's a monster too. She's huge. Like compared to my other bunnies, she's way taller. Yeah, I am beyond happy with her. Freeing knocks it out of the park once again. I really hope they make a Mary to go with her. But yeah, I've had bunny fever recently. Like I've wanted so many different 1/4s, and like every 1/4 I get in the mail just like makes me want more 1/4s. Does that make sense? Like it just makes the craving to buy more bunny figures even worse because they just get better and better. I have yet to be disappointed in a freeing bunny. Like they're just too good. So if you were on the fence about Jabami, I think you should go for it. If there are any still available anywhere, please go for it because I don't think you'll regret it. Like she's so stunning. I do not understand people's issue with this figure. Like you are completely entitled to your opinion. I just do not understand it. I cannot fathom not liking this figure. Like it's so stunning. I love it. So anyway, super, super happy with her. Super, super happy with my purchase. So I love her. I'm so excited. All right, next up we have a more lewd figure for you all that I picked up, not even this month. I think I picked it up in November actually, and I forgot to put it in my last haul video. Like I had it already when I filmed that video, but I just forgot to put it in. And it is the 5.5, like not 1/5, not 1/6, 5.5 scale Okuyama Kie, I think it is. From Daiki Kyogo? I hope I'm saying that right. She is my first Daiki figure. I forget who it was. Somebody posted on Danielle's Discord server. I'm so sorry. I can't remember who originally posted it. Somebody posted it on there. The non-tan version. So I bought the tan version. But somebody posted the non-tanned version on there and I saw it and I was like, I have to have it. Because I have dreams of a lewd sports shelf. We already have Hurdle Girl. Now we have Okuyama. I want to get, or I have Hot Dog Girl already. Like, I think she'll kind of go with the sports theme. I got my ballerina from Union Creative. I know she's not a cast off, but she's still fairly lewd. And I just like, I just want to buy all the lewd. There's like a native cheerleader that I want to get with pink hair. Anyway, I have dreams of a lewd sports shelf. And I also just love like ridiculous lewd figures. They're just way more fun to me. So I thought, you know what? Let's go snowboarding in a bikini. It's a little bit ridiculous, but I just love that they like took snowboarding and made a lewd figure out of it. Like, and I absolutely love the tanned look. I love tanned girls and I love like tan lines, especially in like lewd art and stuff. I really, really, really love that. And I feel like there's way too many like, I mean, it's obviously these figures are coming from Japan where people have quite fair skin typically. But I love some skin color variation in my collection. Like I would love to have more skin color variation, and not just in lewd figures, because I know like there are a lot of darker skinned figures, but they're often like fetish figures, and I wish they would make like just genuinely nice figures of like people of color, but that's a whole other issue. But yeah, I wanted some color diversity, even if it is just a tan. Sorry, I just got a phone call and then I hit my camera, so if it's slightly off from where it was before, that is why. I also lost my train of thought, but I was talking about this beauty and how much I love it. So I picked her up from a very kind seller, someone that was just selling it sealed in box from Canada actually, so it was like shipping was a pretty good price. All around just like a very good experience. And I love her so much. Here in Canada, typically there will be like a day at ski hills where people come and ski in bikinis and like swim trunks. So this isn't like that far-fetched of a figure. Like this actually happens in real life, but I just loved the like lewd aspect of her, and I loved her pose and her tan and like the colors and everything. Loved the tan lines. So anyway, I love this figure so much. She is really, really cute, but I do have a few gripes with her. The first being that paint transfers incredibly easy off of her blue clothes onto her body. Like I already have like pretty bad paint transfer on her one leg here because she was wearing like a skirt that I'm way too scared to put back on now for B-roll. So there probably won't be B-roll with the skirt in it just because I'm scared to put it back on and get like more paint transfer on her because I want to display her like without the skirt on. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. The paint transfer is really, really easy. I think I got some from her scarf onto her body too, which kind of sucks. But I do love like she has like the snowboard and snowboard boots that actually like go into the bindings, which I think is super cool. But you can also display her with the snowboard off, or she came with like sock attachments so she could be wearing like after ski socks, which I think is really cute. But yeah, that paint transfer issue sucks, and it makes me like very scared. Like she's a very delicate figure. The other glaring issue with this figure that is a tragedy is she is a Barbie doll. Like they made her cast off. You can take off her panties, but she doesn't have anything down there. It's just smooth. Why would you make it cast off and then make it smooth? It really doesn't make sense to me. I guess you don't really see it because of her pose, like the way you display her, but it's still such a weird choice. And I know Daiki sculpts like the bits on their other figures, so I don't know why they chose to make this one smooth, but they did. She does have nipples though. She has the nips are fine. It's just no vagine. It's just smooth Barbie doll. So don't know why they chose to do that. It's a really weird choice, but typically I don't want to display my lewd figures with their underpants off. I like bras off. I'll do bras off, but underwear, I don't know. I don't mind it, but like, meh. At this point, I usually like the panties, and typically the sculpt of the lady bits is not good enough for me. Only Skytubes, in my opinion, does a good enough job for me to actually want to display it. The rest of my like lewd figures, like my Miss Orangette and this one, it's too smooth. I don't think the down there area is like well enough defined for me to actually say like I want to display with no panties. So anyway. Other than that, she is a perfect figure. The only thing that could have made her better is I really wish they would have done a goggles tan as well. I just think that would have been hilarious. But I do really, really love her. Her hair sculpt is wonderful. I love how it like goes in behind the scarf. Yeah, I'm super, super happy with her. And the wonderful person that sold her to me also sent me a little gift with her, so I'm going to show you that next. So if you've had a keen eye in my videos recently, you probably saw this really, really cute Chica piece of art right there. They actually sent me that with the snowboard girl, and also like this gorgeous Misato one, and then a holo one that's up on top of my details. That's so cute. They're like glass paintings, but they also sent me them with like display stands. And I am obsessed with them. I love them so freaking much. Oh, like they just look so good. I love like the way it's like black and white with like little accents of the color in like a glitter form. Oh, they're just so well done. Like the beers on here and Misato's hair. This one is my favorite. I love this one, but I love them all. Oh. So thank you so much for sending me these. I love them so much. So anyway, yeah, receiving art from you guys is like my favorite thing in the world. Like, it's just like so touching that somebody would like make something and send it to me. Like, I just love it so much. So thank you so much for these. I love them, and I have them proudly displayed throughout my collection. So next up, I have a figure that I didn't plan on buying, and I actually didn't buy, and it is the Kotobukiya ARTFX J Arthur Boyle figure from Fire Force. He was the last figure I needed to complete my Fire Force shelf, which is right down here. And Arthur's not my favorite character from the show. Sacrilege, I know, he's a great character too, but he's not my favorite. And I really wanted him with the bonus part, so I was kind of like, I don't know. I was just planning on waiting until he came out to see if I wanted him, and I just never got around to buying him. But my brother and my mom actually got him for me for Christmas, so it was an awesome gift. I'm so happy to have completed the set, and they even got the bonus head. So I have the bonus head for him, which I love the bonus head. I think it's a must-have for this one, because his little ponytail is like so iconic. The normal head, he has like a hood on, but I had to have the bonus head, so they got it from Funimation, actually, so the Funimation store, and it was such an awesome gift. I'm so glad I have him in my collection, and now that I have him, I am really glad that the like collection's complete. Like, I could have lived without him, but I am super glad that he's in my collection, so I'm super happy with Arthur. Yeah, I love him. He's awesome. All right, so that is all for part 1 of this haul. Next week, I'll be back with quite a few more figures, some more art, and actually a CD this time. So I will catch you all in part 2 of this video. Thanks again to Bai for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!